Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to some more Hardspace Shipbreaker. Continuing our sort of dissecting of the industrial gecko. Now, I had a few thoughts. I think it might have been nudged along by someone pointing out that, I don't know, is splay the correct term? I think it is, how we're sort of splaying the skin on the ship. And that takes time when it's getting tethered, and getting that happening as soon as possible is definitely a priority. So, thinking towards that is interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been doing the core at the beginning just because it's good practice that if we shit the bed and the core blows up the whole ship and we can restart the shift, that's the main reason it's been going first. But it won't necessarily be the first thing that we do in the overall scheme. So, blowing the airlocks is probably the first thing that we do. And then it would probably make sense to take those top side sections out. But I can already tell now in my mind's eye that that won't really work because you'll have to take the cockpit front sections first because they will physically block them. And they already come dangerously close, those middle sections, to going in the furnace. So I think what we probably do as a sort of a work in progress running order is we blow the airlocks, right? And then we go straight in and we want to free up the front sections. Now, also people had pointed out, similar to the airlocks, like when we blow the airlock, I just cut the door, but it blows the entire frame off its hinges, right? So I thought, why don't we explosively decompress the door of the airlock? We're going to have to go inside. I'm curious how that'll work and if all the air circulation systems will work once we've already blasted the airlocks. You know what I mean? Like sometimes maybe the main hangar one won't work, but will the cockpit ones work? Because there's a hypothetical where we have to cycle the cockpit. And then I thought, which way do we blast it? Is there a scenario where I can go inside the cockpit, pressurize it, and have the door outside it unpressurized, and then blast it while I'm in there? So I'm going to play with that. So first thing we're going to do is blow open the airlocks and we're going to path into the cockpit and see about trying to explosively decompress that. How's our equipment looking? That's all right. I'll repair that. We'll remember to buy 2 more when we get in. Oh, fuck off. Really? Okay. Stand by while we reset, because there is no industrial ship. We'll go back in. I wonder if my repairs got saved. Interesting. They did. Okay, cool. We've got 2 kits. Cool. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, okay. Here we go. Buy 2 kits, blow the airlocks, get inside the ship, see what's going on with the cockpit. Okay.
Welcome to Megatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
No, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for selling it to me. Ah, what a pain in the bum. That's not going to work.
Pressure levels dropping.
I'm not sure if I need to cycle them both in this case. This is a rare situation where the airlocks were not closed.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Alright. So we might have to... Now that should seal those airlocks.
Pressure level decreasing.
What a pain in the bum. And if I really was into the speed running scene, you'd reset on this. You know what I mean?
Pressure levels dropping.
But I don't know if we're ever going to go that way.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Oh man. Let me out. Wait, I'm confused. What's happened? Oh, I've I should have left before I cycled it. Sorry. And then like this. Jeez, how much time did we lose on that?
Airlock
A minute
pressure
and a
levels
half. It's
increasing.
pretty crazy. Alright, but that should be essentially reset. Okay, cool. So we pop this. And we pop this. Keep our head down. Fuck me. Alright. Might as well bust this, because we'll need to when we extract. Yeah, so... Alright, so this door's open.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Yoink. Right, so... This is all very time intensive, isn't it? So here we go. Now this is what I was hanging out for. Oh, you bastard. Are you seriously not going to cycle? What if I were to close this one? Right? We sort of isolate it from the busted room. How about now? How you like me now? Oh, you bastard. Nah, it's not interested. Why is this site?
Air pressure level increasing.
If I open that door, it'll drain into there. Or I could blow this door. Stuff it, let's do this. Wait, why is it all unpressurized then? Where'd the gas magically go to? See what I mean? These doors are inconsistent. Alright, now here's the question though. Because we might be able to... No, fuck having the same buttons, man. Will you let me cycle this again? Alright, here we go.
Air pressure level increasing.
I did say we're going to blast the door, I didn't say which way. I'm on fire.
Fire damage. LYNX recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
Now, interestingly, it hasn't blown the whole wall, these parts off. That's sort of what I was banking on it doing, to be honest. Just blowing these parts off. Fuck. See, because that's a corner section as well, isn't it? Yeah. Here's a thought though. What if I just cut all those bits? No, they've still got glue. Ah, you fuck. Yeah, that door is as painful as an airlock. It was a good idea, whoever was suggesting blowing it off. It's just not going to happen. I'd have to melt out 8 sections, and to be perfectly honest, when that's the case, I think we're better off. What we might be better off doing, actually, right? I know we're not going to do a reset, but so I just came at this side. Actually, no. hypothetically we came at this side, because when it explosively decompressed here, it was kind of contained, remember? So if we were to melt this out, duck out of the way if it needed to blow, right? Then we're in, right? I can just tether off them, right? Fucking push them out of the way for all that matters. And then from there, it's all pretty clean actually. We could just... Well, I don't really want to cut the ground behind, but... cut the corners. Well, the other thing is, I think when we cut the corners, I might check real quick with this. I think when we found out last episode, if I cut these corners, the top and bottom panel shake free. Yeah. So, it's not actually... These cabinets aren't actually attached to the roof and ceiling, they're attached to the walls. Which is interesting, right? Why is that interesting? Why am I thinking that's interesting? Alright. No, none of that's going to come out. It's still held in on the corner sections. And even if I were to cut this in some way where I got both the wall and the... Ah, fuck. Whoops. It would wait, well that's... Is that still held on by something? Hang on. Oh, it's still held on by the corner. Yeah, I don't think we can get around it. We gotta melt the corners out. It's gotta happen. Ah, fuck. What a pain in the ass, eh? Alright, at least we know if we cut the four corners... Here we go. At least if we cut the four corners, the top and bottom should spring free, so we can decompress as required, right? And then we can just yoink the furniture and the rest should fall away. That should be all there is to it. And we can yoink the furniture because the top and bottom pull away. So that's what's going to be. Cut the four corners, pull the roof. I think if it's got air in it though, I felt that the roof might be glue sealed. So maybe we might need to cut it. And then yeah, and then that'll cut away. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Turn my light on, eh?
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift.
Yeah.
And while we're getting good,
Alright, well we've simulated that. That should be free. Alright, at least it's free now. Alright, let's go real quick. So, which is good, to be honest. Getting in there and trying to fucking cycle all the airlocks and that is a pain in the ass. Alright. Now, we were talking about cutting a corner. Okay, not so much. Now that it's drifting away. Just sort of looking at how it's attached. Oh shit. How have I've unglued it somehow. I've unglued it by cutting this. Hang on. Wait, that can't be right. For all the glue experiments that we did, it never really occurred to me to cut that sheet to unglue it. Hang on, is that going to happen here as well? If I cut right there... Might be different because it's attached. Shit, I need to know now. No. Wonder why. Isn't that fascinating though? How much did I cut? It was just that, wasn't it? Could it be the corner as well? I don't know. Let's just mimic it on the other side and see. What did I even fucking do? I just cut the corner. Holy shit. Did that work? Oh. What have we discovered here? This is all a bit bananas. Look at that. Why is that severed that there? I think because I've technically damaged both sheets, they've released their glue property on that. Oh my god, this potentially opens up a disgusting amount of options here. If we can do that. It actually does behave like a magnet. Alright, here we go. Here we go, speed pull. We've got barely any time left. Can't think about it now.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off. This piece of shit can get out of here. No. No, I'm drifting. Rico, you're drifting. 30 seconds.
Reactor meltdown triggered.
Oh, I've drifted too far.
Warning.
Shit. Oh, the heatsink. It's always the heatsink in every game. Every scenario. Oh, shit. Well, that discovery on the sort of magnetic glue thing on the front, cutting those sheets by accident, I just happened to... Well, excuse me, it could have been that little corner cut, to be honest. You know what I mean? Not the combination of the center cut and the corner cut. Because I tried doing the center cut on its own and nothing happened. So I'm kind of assuming it's actually both cuts. How crazy is that? How we could subdivide the cockpit. That could come in handy. I don't really know. It doesn't really play into what we're doing now, which is sort of big chunk quartering. But it could be handy. I don't know. Okay. But that's right. Again, a lot of shit learnt today. A lot of experimentation. A lot of empirical evidence. It's good fun. The core didn't seem to spark there, but, you know, it has a bit of a failed one there at the end. Okay. Alright, team, thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being. I'll catch you guys on the next one.